Today I'm going to be talking about narcissism. I have been living in it for quite some time. I've been with this lady for 9 years now, and it's been quite a roll. When I met her, I was just getting through this relationship. Actually, I just broken up with this lady, this Spanish lady, and my heart was broken. So I was growing through the muck, and I met this girl through her nephew, and she just did not want to let me go. She would not take no for an answer. She wanted me and would not take no for an answer. So I kept pushing her away, and she did all these things to impress me. Hours in front of the mirror, all the things that a narcissistic person does. But I did not know that at the time. I was completely oblivious to this at the time. And now 9 years later, I've just started investigating, and it's just so crazy how much of a toll it takes on a person's life to go through this. I actually told her how I felt, and she acted like she took it to heart, like she really was listening to me, and that she is acting like she cares, but it's like, does she really care? Because I really don't know. She tells me that, but does she really? I mean, after all I've been through, I don't trust her, not even a little bit. At this time, we're doing couples counseling, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do, because I really don't know. I'm listening to all these narcissistic relationship videos on YouTube, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do, and I see all the warning signs, and there's nothing that tells me that she is not, or does not have, narcissistic personality disorder. Since I've been investigating it, I've learned quite a bit of things, and I'm just really worried about where my life is going, because I know now what's going on and what I'm putting up with. And so it's like, now I know, so am I going to still keep putting up with these things, or let her go? And I love her. I've been with this woman for 9 years, and I just don't know what to do but try to work it out. She's acting like she wants to do it, but it's like, who knows? Because who really knows? Because when you're in love with one, they tell you these things, and you just want to believe them with all your heart, with all your soul, and it's like, after all this, after all the lies and deceitfulness, why or what would change now? So I don't know. I write letters, I try to talk to her, because talking to her face doesn't work, and because it ends up in arguments and disagreements, and there's just nothing that really works with her. And I'm just soul searching. I'm working on myself and making this YouTube channel to just, I guess, kind of go day by day of how I'm living. And it's been 9 years now, like I said. And we just started couples counseling, and I'm really scared that the counselor isn't going to see what I go through, because I do individual counseling with someone in the same facility, but this is another person in the same facility, but she don't know nothing about what I went through, but my counselor does. So our first session, when we were talking, I was giving hints about how we met and stuff like that, and I just kind of got it that she didn't really get what's going on, but I know what's going on because I've been doing it for 9 years, and this isn't easy to do. And so this is my first video for anyone that's out there and wants to see what it's like living day to day with a narcissistic woman. I'm not biased or anything, and I really try not to be or mislead anybody, but I know what I'm going through because I've studied this for so long. And she asked me one day, she said, or I showed her this video from a doctor, from a psychiatrist, and I asked her, I said, so can you relate to anything? She said no, so I walked away real quick, right? And I come back because she always does that. She's like, always dismisses me and stuff. I said, so you don't have any kind of relations to what she said? And she said, yeah, maybe. That's like always answering, maybe, kind of like off the side kind of answers, nothing really to the point. But so it kind of gave me hope that she's seen or even wanted to watch something about trauma bonds or narcissistic relationships, and it really gave me a lot of hope, because all I want to do is just fix this woman. And it's not that I'm a savior or anything, but for me, myself, I know who I am, and I know that I can change, and I just have hope in her, and I just don't know if it's a false hope, and I don't want it to be. So nothing's ever straightforward with this woman. I'm estranged from her family, and I'm just trying to make it with this woman and be the best man possible that I can be. I always feel ashamed of myself, and I shouldn't even feel that way because I'm a worker and I do things that every man should do. I truly believe that with all my heart, that I'm not some piece of crap person, because I work hard not to. I work hard to be empathetic and loving and try to get her to talk to me and all these things, and she's always so shallow about her answers and stuff. So this is just my first video. I've never done this before, but I'm going to work on doing this day to day. See how it goes, because I see a change, and she says she's willing to change. Well, in a sense, she didn't actually say that. So we are going to see what's going to happen from here on out. I think she's been cheating on me. I think she did last night, as a matter of fact. So we'll just see what happens, and it's just so hard to be stuck in something to where you know what it takes to be a regular human being and to feel somebody else, but for someone else not to feel you or even see you is so hard, and it just sucks. I'm not a doctor, I'm not nobody special. I'm just trying to make it through this, and it's crazy all the traits that we can carry going through these relationships. Today I was scared to go to an activity because I was afraid to be shunned or pushed away because of past experiences with her being around other people, and it was just such a weird experience. She didn't really want me to go, I don't think, because I told her I wasn't going to go because of how she treated me last time around, a bunch of people, which was like a couple years ago. And she never really was like, come on baby, go, let's just go, I just had to go up to her and ask her. I said, "Will you please not humiliate me? Please, I'm just scared that you're going to do that." And she didn't. You know, I expect, love is love, and we all know what that is, but we'll see where it goes from here on out. Please, if you like this, subscribe to my channel, like it, and I'm going to work on doing this as much as I possibly can, as much as I progress or don't make progress. I'll be sure to be on here and let you guys know. My name is Timothy Blair.